That's really hard.
I love Lady
I
Gaga.
love Lady Gaga, but Janis's voice
Janis
is
Joplin,
so
yeah,
incredible.
Janis Joplin is amazing. I mean, again, this is a really
This is
impossible.
a really not fair
comparison.
game.
I know.
I don't even know why we're doing this. It's not a duet.
Billy, you wrote a good song, not a great one.
Hi, Camila and Suki. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Congrats for the show. It's amazing. I really love the show.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you.
No, you're welcome. So, what similarities do you share with your characters and the show, and what did they teach you?
Camila and I are similar in that we have I think we prioritize family. I like to believe that I have an uplifting personality and energy. I think maybe that's what the casting directors perhaps saw with Camila and I. And I think what she taught me, well, she taught me a lot, but she taught me kind of to recarve the path through life when things are thrown at you, not to be locked into a certain vision in a way of mapping out your life. And I think that Camila is able to handle adversity and surprises and controversy in a really graceful, elegant, and empowered way.
Yeah, I think I'll just add to that for you. I think
For me?
yeah. I think she's so incredibly dignified.
That's a great word
She's
for her,
always
yeah.
dignified and gorgeous, and she's this just like a ray of sunshine wherever she goes, and she's able to get what she wants. And
Me or Camila?
Camilla. But I think this is like similar to you
Yeah.
in just like in such a like sweet and very uplifting way. I'm just in the mood to talk about Camilla today.
I'll talk
Let's
about
just talk about
Karen.
Yes.
Karen and Suki are the same because Karen and Suki are both cool, okay? And they have that cool factor that I will never have. That is
Why? Why not? You're cool too.
But Suki and
very
Karen
cool.
are badasses. They're just with the band, with the boys, dry humor, cool girls, talented musicians, rock star, business women. I mean,
I think actually that's an interesting thing. I think Karen actually thrives in quite a male-dominated
Yes.
space. Actually, I think she actually really enjoys being being like the only girl. That can actually be a very fun place to be if you're very confident to be.
You know how to handle the boys.
You know how to handle them. It's no big deal. It's like but yeah, she's fearless. She's incredibly confident. She's very, very passionate about what she does.
And she won't take shit.
And she won't take shit. And I think she hides a lot of her vulnerability. I think throughout the show, Karen, she's not completely. It's not like she doesn't have feelings or vulnerability. I think a lot of it's kept very internal the whole time.
Yes.
She's probably having internal breakdowns, and
Throughout.
that she just doesn't show outwardly. And I can relate to that.
Great, that's awesome. Is there any band or artist or some records that you listen every day during the show to get inspired?
Well, she was a lot more involved in the music and doing band camp, but for Camilla, I can say that I used a lot of Mamas and the Papas.
Okay.
And I had a specific song for when I had, horrible crying scenes where I was missing Billy and I felt kind of left behind and I felt far from him. And I used Dream a Little Dream of Me as like my emotional trigger.
I can imagine you crying.
Trigger. So in my trailer, I'd just be putting
Oh my God.
Dream a Little Dream of Me, and kind of Camilla would have that longing for Billy, and it made me feel like something that she would listen to when she was missing him. How about you?
Yeah, I have the cry songs as well that really help. Shout out to our acting
We share
coach.
an acting coach, and she's always taught us to have some cry songs.
Yeah.
So we're laughing.
I think. Look, I definitely had Fleetwood Mac on. I think that would just give the putting on Dreams or something that would kind of make us feel like uplifted and hopeful and I would play Simon and Garfunkel and Roberta Flack. I don't know, anything that was from the 70s. I think that was, you know, get a 70s playlist together. And we actually are, and our director as well, for the first block, James Ponsor, he's such an incredible music buff as well as movie buff. So he would constantly be sending us playlists. In fact, he still sends us a playlist every year of his favorite songs. Did you get that email?
I didn't get that email.
You didn't get the email?
No.
Oh, he said he has such good music taste. I think you probably have.
Awesome. Talking about that, rock, the genre of music has been popular as it was in the 70s or maybe in the 90s. Do you feel that this show can make that new generations to fall in love with rock music and gain interest in old bands?
I think that this generation is interested in rock music. I think it's just purposed in a new and more updated way. Like I think rappers are kind of the new rock stars. Like there's, you know, it's still incorporated in a lot of like music today. But I mean, I hope people love the album that we made, because I think it's you know, I think it sounds like a lot of things from the 70s, but I really think like the collaborators that we had making this record, I think we created a really unique sound. I think it sounds like a unique sounding 70s band. So that's something I really hope people take away from it, is a love for this record.
Yes, I am waiting for this album. I'm a vinyl collector, so I will.
Oh,
the name is Aurora.
We're gonna have to get you the vinyl.
Yes, of course. I prepared a quick game for you. I will name 2 bands or musicians, and you have to choose one, your favorite.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Are we doing it together? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll answer at the
Okay,
same time.
perfect. Rolling Stones or U2?
Rolling Stones.
Wow. Led Zeppelin or Coldplay?
Led Zeppelin.
I know more Coldplay.
Okay.
Okay, that's okay. Patti Smith or Dua Lipa?
Oh,
Dua's
that's
my
really hard.
friend. I have to say Dua.
That's so difficult because we love
That's
Dua.
so different too.
And
That's
it's
so
different.
random.
Yeah.
But Dua's my friend, so I have to say Dua.
Yeah, I think we have to say Dua because we love her. But I obviously adore Patti Smith too, and her book.
They're
and
so
everything,
such
but
different.
That's really
Sorry,
hard.
that-
That's not fair.
Okay, Jimi Hendrix or Harry Styles?
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix.
Okay. Janis Joplin or Lady Gaga?
That's really hard.
I love Lady
I
Gaga.
love Lady Gaga, but Janis's voice.
Janis
is
Joplin,
so
yeah,
cool.
Janis Joplin is amazing. I mean, again, this is a really
This is
impossible.
a really not fair
comparison.
game.
I know. So the last one is the Beach Boys or the Backstreet Boys?
The Beach
I
Boys.
don't really listen to either
I don't
of
think
them.
you know the Beach Boys.
I know them,
Wouldn't
of
it be
course.
nice to- Yeah, you love the Beach Boys. I think we just have to say, yes, we're,
Awesome.
saying, we're saying the Beach Boys.
Great. Camila, Suki, thank you so much.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Gracias. Adiós.
Bye.